That time I was not able to connect to it so closely as I can today. And I think when I'll come to the end of the story, you will realize why I said this. This is the story of teacher. A teacher who had just started her career and she is very young, and she is teaching a group of small children, and in that group there is one child, since it is a story from Reader's Digest, there is a child called Mac who is very naughty, and he's constantly like Ashwin, who is constantly chattering away. So one day the teacher lost patience. She might be a little bit like me, a lot of patience, but one day she lost her patience. She actually brought a sellotape and put it across the mouth of that child. She felt very bad afterwards, very bad afterwards, and she removed the sticking plaster. The boy was laughing as soon as it was removed. But the teacher thought that she should compensate for what she has done. So what she has done on the next day, that was a Friday, she has asked everyone, I wish I had done that for you. She had asked everyone to take a paper out of the notebook and write 2 sentences describing everybody in the class except himself or herself. I mean, everyone will have to write about others, and it has to be kept secret. So everybody, that was something different. You don't have to study. So everybody was happy, and they finished writing, and the teacher took it home. Of course, the students were not many in the class, some 30 students. She took the papers home, and that Saturday and Sunday she took the pains to sort out. She had noted down the name of every student, and she had jotted down the sentences which others have written about every child. I think you understood what it is, right? Yeah. The next day, on Monday, she distributed to each child that paper, that with the child's name written on it. And there was a uproar in the class. Oh my God, I did not know that others think like this about me. Huh? Who wrote about this? I was not like that kind of reactions and all. Okay, years passed, the teacher became mature, then she became old like me, and then she she was almost on the age of retirement. That boy Mac had kept in touch with her, and like some of you who are still in touch with me, they kept in touch, and she knew that Mac had completed his college, then he had joined the Air Force, and that was the time when the Vietnam War was going on, and Mac was dispatched to Vietnam on an assignment. Then one day, I'm sorry the story perhaps is not going to be a funny one, but I wanted to share something else. Yeah, one day the teacher, by the time she has retired, she got a call from Mac's father with a very bad news that Mac had been killed in the Vietnam War. He was an Air Force pilot, he got killed. And Mac's father said that he specifically wanted the teacher to be present in the Mac's funeral, last rites. She was in a state of shock. It is unbelievable that a child who was so full of life and vigor and vitality is no more. She couldn't believe. Then she went And the things got over as they should be. And after everything got over, there was a small gathering, and Mac's father took out something and told, he called the teacher and said, look, when his things were sent to me from Vietnam, this was there in his belonging. And I wanted to, I thought he would like it, I wanted to show it to you. And in that, there was that paper that had become old now. The folds had become, they have become discolored, but it was that paper. And then some of Mac's friends were there who sheepishly took out their wallet and said, I also have mine. I also have mine. Like that. Some of them were married now, and their wives or their husbands said that, yeah, I have seen this. Like that. And throughout the funeral, throughout the process, the teacher was still in a state of daze. She never actually felt the grief. She didn't cry. But that is the time when she broke down. And then all her students came round and all. Okay. Now I come back to my personal thing. I began my career in Navodaya in 1988. Before that, I had a short stint of few months here and there. And I have finished 27 years. I think when I taught you at that time, I was that middle stage, the stage of maturity. It gives me great pleasure even today when I meet some of you. When I open my Facebook and I find there are 200 people wishing me on my birthday, and there are 500 friend requests. You know, it makes me feel that I have done something in my life, something which makes the life worthwhile. And after all, at the end of the day, all of us are left with our own deeds, our own achievements, karma, just to go. But there are, as we move in the path of life, as we reach out to others, you know, there are some of the things which perhaps can be called as the matter of belonging, which connect us. And that connection, that connectivity is the greatest asset of life. I'm not exaggerating, I really feel it. I don't know whether you can sense it, but that is exactly from the heart. I'll be retiring in 1.5 years. And the Sandhya teacher and many others know that my health is, I have abused myself. My health is not so good and all. But I feel that I have lived a very purposeful life. And not because what I have achieved, not because what I have gained. It is because for all of you. It is because of one. And today is one of the days when I really feel relieved. Thank you so much. My children. Happy Children's Day.
Thank you.